Little surprise, midnight, graveyard shift, auction, mock draft, baby. A lot of requests for auction content. Here is your chance to shine, little Timmy. You want to get into an auction draft? Buckle up. You want to be in this bad boy drafting in auction style with me tonight? Buckle up. The Fantasy Football Show begins right now. Get in here. Punch the thumb up button. Let's go.
Live from the FantasyFootballShow.com studios.
It's the Fantasy Football Show. Live!
Monday through Friday,
8 p.m. Eastern. Smitty is also live whenever news breaks.
From the Fantasy Football Show.
Dynasty mode activated.
No, none of those buttons are what we need. we need the auction content.
Smitty, you're not hearing me. I don't know a lot about fantasy football.
we're trying to put the right screen on here. Where is that? Where is that screen? Was this the screen I had? Where did my screen go? I've got all kinds of screens all over the place now. I think this is the right one. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. Is that it? That's it. Okay, there it is. We're doing a live auction draft, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for it. I'm dropping the link in about 1 second here. Let me copy the link and drop it in the live chat. If you want to get in on this auction draft, get in live right here. Okay, let's watch this bad boy fill up, and let's see how many people want to auction draft with us. Okay, so here it is, 8 minutes. The draft is beginning in 8 minutes. Garcia just got in here. Your boy Smitty's in here. We'll see how quick it takes to get everybody filed on in. Let's get another camera in here so I can be on screen while we talk about it. Hold on a second. Where's my damn camera when I need it? Hold on. There we go. Okay, so let's see who files on in here and wants to draft with us tonight. Live auction draft. Doing it live. File on in. Hit that thumb up button. 75 of you in here already. We're doing an auction draft. Team Rios is in the building. Garcia. Team F. Team Vaughn. Team Morris. Team... I don't know how you say some of these names. What's up, Redmond? Rios. Kama's in the building. Slot available. Slot available. Slot available. We still got four spots available. Let's do it live. This should be very fun. I don't want to hear later, oh, this is an auction draft, Schmitty. I don't want to hear it. You're taking a lap if you didn't read the title, the name on screen, and so forth. We're doing an auction draft, ladies and gentlemen. We rarely do auction content, so we're here to fulfill the damn need of auction content, for goodness sakes. My mouse is about to die. I got to plug it in. Perfect timing. Okay, here we go. We have three more spots available. Link is right here. Who wants in on the auction mock draft right now? Boom, there's the link. Jump in. Don't forget, we're doing drafts on Underdog Fantasy. Promo code Smitty pretty much every Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It is Sunday, so I thought I'd throw a mock draft at you and do it auction style. So let's let it ride. Let me get back to that damn screen. I can't find it. Here it is. There it is. Appreciate you, Sam. Thank you. We'll be watching, says Oren. All right, we got how much time until the draft starts? It's on a timer on ESPN. I believe we have 5 minutes left, and I think we are completely full. We got a full house. Full house. Here we go. We got some super chats coming in, and we got some time. 5 minutes. So if anybody has a super chat or a question, let's let it ride. PPR 10 team. How did I do? Fields, Amon-Ra, Ridley, Watson, Dotson, Kadarius Toney, Kenneth Walker, McKinnon, Swift, Kelsey. So Kelsey's your first rounder. Amon-Ra is your second. Ridley's your third. Fields is your fourth. Or Walker could be your fourth. Fields is your fifth. That's great. That's when you know a team's really good, Tyler. When you don't even know who's the fourth and fifth round pick. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you smashed it. And you got a bunch of the guys I love. I'm not going to even come in here and start tweaking it or anything. I'm going to say let this team go. Let it ride. Full go. Full send, baby. Right into week 1. Now, if somebody comes knocking on your door and tries to offer you something you can't refuse, then we'll talk about it. But I don't know that I'm even trying to trigger any sort of trade, because a lot of these monsters need to go out and deliver before you can even trade them anyway. Thank you for your super chat. That was the first super chat of the night. That gets a standing ovation if I've ever seen one.
Let's go! Mashed potatoes!
Yeah, buddy. That didn't work quite like we drew it up. Let's try that one more time. It's all right. You know, you do when you have so many different like camera angles and things going on. It's a lot of moving parts. Standing ovation. Here we go. Do it again.
Let's go! Mashed potatoes!
Appreciate you, broski. Yeah, buddy. We got the lights down low tonight. Lights are down low tonight. Doing it live. Appreciate you all. What else we got? Who else do we have that's asking questions up in here? Got any more super chats to go over? We got here. Hoping you're doing. Let's see here. Anybody want to get into a money league? No, Gabriel. We're in the middle of a mock draft, pal. We're in the middle of a mock draft. What do you project Gibbs' workload rushing to be? I don't know, bro. I mean, 180 rushing attempts would be pretty good. 170, 180. I mean, if he's catching 65, 70 receptions, that's plenty, right? That's why Monty and him can coexist. People are just crazy when they say things otherwise. Are we starting 2 minutes and 57 seconds in the mock draft will begin. This one's from Fane. Fane says, Smitty, 12-team full PPR, home league, $200 buy-in, draft in a week. I have the 1.2. The 1.1 says he will probably go CMC. Don't listen to who he says he's going to take, because would you tell the truth? I certainly wouldn't. Would I take Bijan over JJ at the 1.2? If it's 3 wide receiver required, I would say go Chase or JJ. If it's 2 wide receiver required, it's still tempting to go Chase, I think, but I could go Bijan there if it's running back heavy. Hey, now I'm literally out mowing hay and I stopped to smash. Thank you, Tater Toddy. Appreciate you doing that, my guy, my broski. Thank you, Fane, for dropping that super chat, my main man. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's get back to the... It looks like a minute and 50 seconds. Derek dropping a $2 hauler. Got 122 people in here. Hit that thumb up button. Rodgers over T-Law. Jets look great. You know, you're not crazy to think that way, bro. I mean, I love T-Law. I love the Law Dog. Could Rodgers surprise and be... I mean, you don't want to pay T-Law value. But, I mean, bro, Rodgers could be underrated. And we talk about him a lot. It's not like we don't say that a lot or we don't see it coming or it's a surprise to us. But I want to put these on to help alleviate the lighting and migraines and everything. So bear with me on the sunglasses at night, okay? Okay. Can we get it out of the way right now? Why are you wearing sunglasses? It's a blue light blocking glasses, broskies, and prescription, and it blocks some of the lighting. Yeah, I gotta go running tonight. 38 seconds, mock draft ensues. File on in, get ready, hit the thumb up button. Joseph is dropping a super chat wad on screen. And Joseph says thoughts on my 12-man PPR. Garrett Wilson, A.J. Brown, Ridley, T-Law, Javonte Madison, Waller, Christian Watson, first 8 rounds. I mean, I like it, but the running backs are quite thin. I like myself a little more balanced than that, typically, if I can. And T-Law looks a little early if that's in chronological order. I luck a Walker or Hall in there, so I don't know if you can make something happen with Madison. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at. Okay, room is now open. Let's get into the room. Enter the draft room. Now they're going to make us wait another freaking hour and a half to begin or something. I don't know if we're going to go through the entire mock draft either. We may just roll through the good stuff, you know what I mean? The draft is about to start. Alright, let's let it ride. Yeah, buddies. Let's do this little number. And put myself in the corner here. Because you don't need to see me. Bijan. Oh, the biddings are going. The bidding's going. Offer $11. Absolutely. 47. Let's do it live. $47. Can you guys even see the bid? Let me see if I can make this smaller. $53. I'll take him for 54. 56. I'm winning it. $56 for Bijan Robinson. $56 for Bijan Robinson. Maybe I can do this. I think it doesn't matter what you guys see, like in terms of the availability. I think you just want to see the player that's being bid on. Offer $59. Winning the offer, going once. Winning the offer, going twice. 1. Bijan Robinson, $59. That's a lot. That's a lot. It was fun. I honestly thought I was going to get outbid. I thought I was going to drive the money up, but that's okay. I don't mind Bijan. Let's do this right here. This might work. I think you can see that better. So $74 for Jefferson. That's a lot. $74 for Jefferson. Sorry guys, I'm trying to adjust the screen. This auction screen is crazy. I think I want to make this as big as possible because I don't think you guys care about who's available. There, that looks good. That looks good. $4 for Eckler. $4 for Austin. And we could probably go back to this screen here. Eckler 58. $60 for Eckler. I like that I got Bijan for less than that. I'll take that all day long. I'll take that all day long, fellas. Split catching. What ESPN? What are you guys saying over here? Did I miss a super chat? Oh, my turn to nominate a player. Let's go, Jamar Chase. Nominate player. I'm winning the bid for $1. All right, let's put this at 40. 48. 49. I'm gonna hold back. Now that I'm above 60, I'm gonna hold back just because I got Bijan already. And let me see if I can duplicate this right here. Hold on. Let me duplicate that and paste that. And then yeah, there we go. This is good. He's looking good now. Okay. So these are the top players, I guess, suggested dollar values. So Henry, they're suggesting 68. Derrick Henry's going for 46. I'm going to sit out on this one. I don't need this. I don't need to get in on this. I think it'd be better to put the results, right? Let's do the results instead. So we're going to move this over here. You guys don't want to see that. You want to see the results. Yeah, there we go. We're moving this stuff all around, but we're getting it. So there it is. So Bijan 60. This is perfect. Okay. Bijan 59 to me. JJ 73. Austin Eckler 59. Jason Myers is going for a mean steal of $2. Just an absolute steal. Someone's trying to put a clinic on by stealing this man away. What a nomination. What an amazing nomination, going after the kicker right from the jump. Scotty Dew is nominating from Hawaii. Thank you, Scotty. Appreciate you. Kelsey, $69, $70. I got Bijan for $59. I'm feeling pretty good about that. We got Young with a super chat while we're doing this auction. $70 for Kelsey is going to be the winning bid. 71 is the winning bid. Going once, going twice. $70 for Travis Kelsey. 71 would get it done. 71 would get it done. Team 6 says, I'm going to take it. 72 would get it done. Who has a 72 for Travis Kelsey? Who's got a 72? Going once, going twice. Kelsey is gone. And now it is next to nominate his team. Whatever his name was. Nick Chubb, $2. Young says Damian Pierce or Rashad White. Give me Damian Pierce. I don't trust Rashad White right now. Taking first team reps. This guy feels the need to spam the chat over and over and over and over. Like nobody sees his question. Like you think I'm not gonna post it for you. Like stop spamming the chat. Does anyone know why the fantasy community and Smitty have hated Josh Jacobs for the past 2 years? I'm dying to know. Do you need to ask 5 times and spam the entire chat? The fantasy community seems to love him. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like one of the only people that are down on him. Close to 400 touches. Plays for Jimmy G. Offense isn't going to sniff the red zone. You know, so that's why. I mean, that's why I'm avoiding him. Yeah, I mean, I understand why somebody might not want to. Somebody might want to take a chance on him. He's the leading rusher last year. There's a lot of upside, I suppose. But, I mean, is it that crazy to say close to 400 touches, breaks running back so many times over and over and over again? Is it crazy to say sitting out all of August makes him one of the biggest risks, you know, 2023 period? I mean, there's so many red flags, bro. So many red flags. But chill on that. Mods can don't block him or hide him. Mods just put a just tell him and then put him in a 30-second if he doesn't listen. But like let him be. He's okay. Garrett Wilson, I got to get in on this. How high is he gonna go? Our community is gonna make this ridiculous. 41, 43, 45. Give it to me. 40, 48. Give it to me. Garrett Wilson, 51. Give it to me. 54. Give it to me. Okay, I might slow down here. This is getting expensive. This is getting really, really, really expensive. 59. He's kind of worth it, but 59, $60. Going once. $60 will be the winning bid. You can have him for 5, 4, 3. I should put the timer on here. Tyreek Hill's up now. People loved Jimmy G running backs on the 49ers. What the hell? I don't have time to explain that. Come on, bro. Jimmy Garoppolo. When people defend Jimmy Garoppolo, I don't even understand it. Don't even get it. Okay. Guy can't throw 12 yards down the field. The defense is going to get... The offense is going to get smashed to pieces, bro. Okay. Here we go. Timer. There we go. This is... We're cooking now. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Okay, let me make this shorter. And we'll make this the last pick. There we go, like that. This is like the whole show. I'm adjusting the screens. It's going to be perfect by the end. It's going to be perfect by the end. We got some super chats here. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, $47. 48 will win him. 48. Okay, 49. 40. He's going for $48. 49 will get it done. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. 48. 48. Do I have a 50? I've got a 49. Do I have a 50? Do I have a 50? Amon-Ra, $50. Do I have a 51? Team 9 is winning with $50. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Tyreek Hill just went for 65. Is Amon-Ra worth 52? That's the question you should be asking yourself. Going once, going twice, sold $52, setting the baseline. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Here, we'll do this. I think this is going to be good. Okay, I think I'm done setting the screen. What happens when you run out of cash? Then you gotta wait until everybody's at $0, and then you just gotta hope you get a guy for $1. Patrick Mahomes, 41. Patrick Mahomes going for $41 sold, or $40 sold. Christian McCaffrey, this should be interesting. Let's go 51. Let's go 53. Why not? 56. I'm not going ahead of Bijan value there. I'll go 59. I'll do a little tie ski. Little tie. Okay, $61 will win Christian McCaffrey. $60 is the going bid, the team number 3. Going once, going twice. Sold. Christian McCaffrey, $60. I tell you. Now, one of the main things you want to do is make sure you call out players when you're up for nomination that you do not want. I mean, you can bid on them, like maybe you kind of like them. All right, let me hit these super chats, but you want people spending money. All right, here we go. This is from Derek. Derek says Rodgers over T-Law. I got that one already. That's a fantastic question. Can I get a vote in the chat? I'm Rodgers or T-Law. All right, let me put these super chats in order right here so I can get to these questions here, one after the other, because you guys are filing questions in like madmen, and I appreciate you, and you guys are amazing, and I can't thank you enough. Jack, I'm getting to it, Jack. I'm trying the best I can, Jack. Hang tight, okay? Hang tight. We're doing a lot of things here. I got it right here queued up, Jackie boy. We're coming for you, okay? It's my turn to nominate. Look what I'm doing. Let's go Adams. Yeah, Adams. We'll see, because I don't want Adams. So the goal is to get people to spend, right? I don't want Adams, but that doesn't mean he's not worth this $30, $40 or whatever as we tick up to 50. This is where I would bail. I would bail at 50. I'm not going to necessarily go after him when you could get an Amon-Ra St. Brown for 51. You know what I'm saying? Now Adams is going for more. I don't think so. Not on my watch. Not on my watch, ladies and gentlemen. We got Caesar dropping a super. Okay, let me get these super chats out of the way. I appreciate every single one of you dropping them. I'm sorry for the delay. I'm gonna hammer through them right now, and as we go, it's gonna take me a minute to get through some of them, but drop them in the order in which they are received. I will answer them. Zeke Elliott going for a whopping $5 right now. Going once, going twice. The timer's right here. Going once, going twice. Is he sold? He is sold. Okay. Jimmy Garbaggio. Thank you, Russell. Appreciate you. 10-team half PPR: Jackson, D. Watson, Chase, Amon-Ra, Lamb, Evans, Addison, Pierce, Cook, Pacheco, Charbonnet. Worried I'm thin at running back. So, Jackson, I assume that's Lamar Jackson. I assume this is not Superflex. I don't see it anywhere. You didn't say 10-team half PPR, Jackson and D. Watson. So if it's not, you can maybe trade D. Watson. Tucker going for a what is that? Is that $1 or $2? Okay. So this right here, 10-team half PPR: Jackson, Chase, Amon-Ra, Lamb. Your receivers are wildly crazy good. Pierce, you are thin at running back. Pacheco, Pierce, that is very thin. James Cook. James Cook has good trade value right now. So maybe trade James Cook and Addison, James Cook and Evans, try and get a Charbonnet, Hall, Breece Hall, James Cook, and Evans and Addison. I would trade, bro. You got such deep wide receivers. And if you can trade Watson, you trade Watson potentially. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be okay with trading Watson. Jonathan Taylor going once. Sold. That was pretty good for 41, I suppose. Not too bad. But yeah, that's what you need to do. Trade, upgrade Pacheco, upgrade James Cook, upgrade Pierce using potentially Evans or Addison or both of them. That's what I would do. Or Deshaun Watson. If it's super flex, then you got to keep both your quarterbacks, and those are pretty good quarterbacks. A $20 hauler from Andre. Andre, my man, dropping a 20 wad.
Alert. Super chat alert.
We're gonna throw it from the seated position today, just because we're doing the auction right now. But we're definitely gonna take care of you. Don't worry about it. Saquon Barkley, $55. Chris Olave, $31. Andre with a $20 hauler. What's up, Smitty? I'm going to call when the phone lines are open. Just got home from the draft. I think you're gonna love this team. Okay, thank you, Andre. Appreciate you dropping that $20 hauler, and I can't wait to hear your team. Olave, $38. I'm gonna go 38. Olave, I'm going to go 40. $44. I mean, 60. Tyreek went for 65. Amon-Ra went for 51. So it seems on par. I think 45, 47, 48 sounds about right. Like even 45 is fine. Going once. 8 seconds left. You see the timer right here. Timer's right here. Going once, going twice. Sold. Chris Olave, $45. Okay. $21 for Anthony Richardson. I'm going to sit this one out and answer some super chats. How did I do? 10-team PPR: Chase, Jacobs, Gibbs, Walker, Burrow, Mike Williams, Rashad White, Okonkwo, Ayuk, Dotson, Charbonnet, Gabe Davis. Okay. Jamar Chase. I don't love Jacobs, bro. I would trade Jacobs away if it was me. Good news that you got recently, I think, will allow you to trade him on the high. Mike Williams, I'm not a big fan. I love Chase. I love Gibbs. I love Burrow. I love Skywalker. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. You got Charbonnet there. But I'm just trying to, like, I would trade Jacobs for Breece Hall and something. I would trade Jacobs for and something for Pollard. You know, those are the moves I'm making if that's my team, my man. You know what I'm talking about, Vegas Mark? But if you like Jacobs, you're in Vegas, bro. You're wearing a Cowboys get up, though. Pollard, you're wearing a Cowboys get up. You got to go get Pollard then. That's what I would do. Diggs 48. That's pretty good value. $50 will win Gibbs. Going once. Gibbs $50 is the winning bid if you want it. It's $49 currently, and it's reset. $50 is the current go get him bid. Offer 51 if you want it. Offer 51 if you want it. No, he goes for 50. It's about right. So that's what I would do, bro. I'd trade Mike Williams and Jacobs for Pollard. I'd trade both those guys for one running back. I would trade, if you didn't have Gibbs, I'd go get Gibbs. You already got him. Bijan, obviously, I'd like to go get him. You're not going to get him. Pollard, I think you could maybe get Pollard for that. Breece Hall using Rashad White, Mike Williams. Maybe you can pull that off. Kenneth Walker. $20. $21. $21 is the winning bid so far. $24 would get it done. $25 would get it done. 24 is the winning bid. 25 is now the current bid. $27 would get it done. Going once. Going twice. 28 will get it done. 29 will get it done. This is now a $29 offer. 31 will get it done. 31 is it. 31 is the winning bid so far. Going once, 4 seconds. Going twice. 33. 33 is the winning bid. Going once. Going twice. 33 is currently the winning bid. I'm sorry, I said 33 earlier. 5 seconds. Going once. Going twice. Oh, almost sold. Almost sold. 35 will get it done. It's getting higher and higher. Going once. $35 the winning bid. 36 will get it done. 35 going once. 36 is the bid. That was almost sold. 36 is the winning bid. 38 will get it done. This is getting up there. 38 will get it done. 38 is the winning bid. 8 seconds left. Going once. 38 is winning the bid. 39 will get it done. Going twice. $40. $40 for Kenneth Skywalker. $40 will get it done. 39 is the current bid. Going once. Going twice. 42 is now the new needed offer for Kenneth Skywalker. $42 is the winning bid. Going once, going twice, and sold for $42 to your boy Smitty. I've got Bijan and Kenneth Skywalker. Kind of an expensive Skywalker move on my part, but I'm just trying to have a little fun here and see what I can build going running back. CeeDee Lamb is now on the clock. So Vegas Mark, hopefully I gave you some ideas there. You can call in when we open the phone line. Aurora with a 10-team PPR, Jalen Hurts, Stevenson, Madison. I'm trying to trade Madison. JJ, Devontae Smith, good wide receivers. Hawkinson, your benches, Godwin and Madison together for one player. Akers and Madison together for one player. Akers and Godwin for one player. Christian Kirk and Madison. You could get a Walker, a Hall, maybe go after a Christian Watson, even using like maybe, I don't know, Akers. I don't know. I would definitely go after Walker, Madison, using Madison and a combo. Walker, Breece Hall, Jahmyr Gibbs. Target those three guys. Try and upgrade Madison. Get it done. Do it live. You've got bench players like Kirk and Akers and Godwin. Part of me wonders if you even wanted to keep Madison, you could go Kirk, Akers, Godwin all for one player like that. That's probably where I would take that team. Thank you for the $5 hauler. Tony Pollard, $50 will be the winning bid if you want it. Tony Pollard, going once. $50 if you want it. $52, $54. God, he's almost as much as Bijan. 54 sold. $54 for Tony Pollard. For Tony Skywalker. Young, Damian Pierce or Rashad White. I already answered that one, but I want to again say Pierce. Jack Salmon, who's waiting patiently. Thank you, Jack. 12-team PPR. Got Fields, Gibbs, Walker. Love that, bro. Fields, Gibbs, Walker. Unbelievable. Chase, Olave, London, Pickens. Grandma League, if I've ever seen one. Jahmyr Gibbs 37. This is where it's gonna get ridiculous. Like he's gonna go near Bijan. $38 going once. 38, 39, $40 going once. That's the most I'm gonna go. I just want to maybe see what I can. Yeah, I'm gonna let him go. It's so sad. It's so sad. I'm going to do it. I'll do 42. Why not? Why not just make someone go a little higher? And if I get stuck with them, I get stuck with them. It's kind of the goal here, right? You drive the price up. $42. How much money do I have left? I have $57 left to try and build. I now have Bijan Robinson, Kenneth Walker, and Jahmyr Gibbs. And I have $57 left. Pretty hard. My max bid is not very good. My max bid is what? Let's see. AJ Brown, $20 is what I'm nominated. My max bid is 45. Okay, I can still grab a pretty decent guy. This team's fire, bro. You're playing in a grandma league. Wasn't able to get Charbonnet though. You had to get Charbonnet, Jack. You messed up on it. Not that was you got to figure it out. But at the same time, your team is so amazing. Like you can't even put a sad emoji next to this team. Fields, Gibbs, Walker, AJ Brown is going for 40. What do you go for? Max bid. What is this? AJ Brown went for 47. Okay. This team's sick. But you could get him somehow, can't you? I mean, even if you overpaid a little bit, like just a little bit, like, you know, maybe you get something back and you give up like a, I don't know. I mean, would he not take Tony straight up? You don't need Charbonnet, but your team is straight fire. I love it. Really, really good squad. But I would be able to sleep at night. I don't think I'm sleeping tonight because you don't have Charbonnet. Jack's gonna keep me up. Rax Poker, $5 hauler, 12 team, 2 flex. Cousins, Walker, Charbonnet, Pacheco, Herbert, Amon-Ra, Garrett Wilson, DJ Moore, Ridley, Christian Watson, Kadarius Toney, Kmet, Lockett. Okay. Keenan Allen going for $25. Ridley, this good team. Okay, good team. 12 team. Cousins, Walker, Sharbs, Pacheco, Herbert, Garrett Wilson, DJ Moore, Ridley, Christian Watson. I like it. Should I look to trade Go Raiders? Okay. Rax, I'd probably say, you know, like part of me wants you to go get an upgrade at QB slightly, but you know, Cousins is gonna get it done, so I don't know that I'd worry too much about it. Walker, Sharbs. I guess you see what maybe Herbert and Watson can get you in terms of like a Breece Hall, a Gibbs. I mean, I hate to use the same names over and over, but if you didn't land some of the Moon Men, maybe just try and trade for them using Watson and Pacheco. You know what I'm saying? Watson, Pacheco. I'd even trade Ridley for Hall and something if you could, because your wide receivers are so deep. You know, or if you went, let's say, Watson for Hall. I mean, you honestly should be able to get that straight up. But if I had to throw in a Tony or something to get it done, I would. Josh Jacobs, $38 will get it done. 37 is the winning bid. Going once, going twice, reset. $38 is currently leading. $39 is required if you want this man's services, and he's sold. $38. Josh Jacobs doing it live. Jalen Waddle going for a measly $3. $4 will win. $5 will win. This will kick it up. Let's just kick these guys up to like a $20 minimum just to avoid. How come my max offer is less than my budget? I don't get this, Smitty. Scotty, how do you not get the auction? Your max offer, because it requires you to hold $1 per player. so you can only throw a max bid out. But don't give up and quit, bro. You're in the middle of a draft, Scotty. Appreciate you. Rax Poker, appreciate you. Hopefully you get an upgrade. Definitely go poking around. Joseph with the $5 hauler, 12-man full PPR, Garrett Wilson, A.J. Brown, Ridley, T-Law, Javonte, Madison, Waller, Christian Watson. First 8 rounds, I had the 12 spot. Very, very good. Garrett Wilson, A.J. Brown, Ridley, T-Law, Javonte, Madison. I think I saw this one earlier. I'm trying to upgrade Madison using Christian Watson. Already talked about this. Go do it live. Go get a Walker. Go get a Walker. Go get a Gibbs. Use Watson and Madison. Try and figure that out. Appreciate you. Thank you for dropping the super chat. Oh, phone lines will be open soon. Ridley. This is a little high. I'm going to probably stop here. I've got, so far, if anybody wants to know what my team looks like, let me put my team over here. This is my team right here. Okay. Deebo Samuel. Damn it. I wanted to try and win that one, but I was fiddling around. Okay. Andre's nominating. Victor Vega says couldn't do a super chat. Why couldn't you do a super chat? Try again. I don't know if there's like just a one-time error there for you. Some people say that and then they're able to super chat the next time. Vang dropping a $5 hauler. 10-team PPR starting Burrow, Diggs, CD, Dameon Pierce, Hall, Pickens, Pacheco. Breece Hall is up for nomination. Let me go ahead and get involved in this now. I could start. I got a flex already. I can't start another RB, so I can't even bid on Breece Hall. I was wondering if there's a 2 flex option, but this is just a 1 flex. 2 wide receiver, 2 running back, 1 flex. Can't even start Breece Hall. $25 going $26 going once, $28 going once, $30 going once, $30 going once, going twice. Oh, reset. $31 is now the winning bid. $32 will get it done. 3, 2, 1. Sold. $31. Pretty solid. Vang, 10-man team, PPR, Burrow, Diggs, CD, Pierce, Hall, Pickens, Pacheco, Charbonnet. Very, very, very good team. You got Sharbs. I try and go after Walker. Give me a trade. Pierce and Pickens, Pierce and Pacheco, Pacheco and Pickens. Trying to get Walker somehow. Love that you have Breece Hall. Love that you have Burrow, Diggs, CD. Very good team. Pierce could even get you Walker. Pierce for Walker, straight up as an offer. Depends on what what you sent out. This is Fields right now. Fields of Dreams, $19 going once. $18 is the winning bid. $19 would get her done. $19 is the current bid. $21 is the current bid. $22 will be needed to execute a Fields contract today. Right here and right now. 21 going once, 21 going twice, and sold $21 to your boy Smitty. That means I got like no money left. I got no wide receivers. My amount left's $36. Joe, Appreciate you. Get a deal done, Joe. You can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you, Joe. You can get rid of Pierce to go get Walker, and if you got to throw in Zay Flowers, you've got it's a 1 QB, right? So T Law's on your bench, right? So maybe you trade T Law, and if you have to, Joe, if you don't think you can win it, don't be afraid, Joe, to trade away Burrow and put T Law in your lineup. It's not for everybody, Joe. Okay, Christian Watson went for $32. Thank you, Joe, for the super chat. I think I'm caught up on the super chats. Fields to the moon. That's right, baby. Who wins, Pacheco and Tony, or Kenneth Walker and Romeo Dobbs? I'd say, give me Pacheco. What is it? 182 people in here. Punch that thumb up button. Who wins, Pacheco and Tony, or Walker and Dobbs? Give me Walker and Dobbs, bro. Kenneth Walker. Current bid, $29. $30 is required. Sold. Dameon Pierce, $29. My turn to nominate. Let's go Joseph Cigar Smoking Mixon. Trying to upsell him right now. At least worth $8,000. At least. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you. Brady dropping a $5 10-man PPR starting Tua. What's Mixon going for? $27 is the current bid. Timer's right here. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Reset. $28 is the going current bid. $29 required to win. Reset. $29. $30 is the winning bid. Timer's reset. Timer keeps getting reset on Joseph Mixon. Doing it live. Sold. Joe Mixon, $32. Okay, 10-man PPR starting Tua, Henry, Gibbs, DK, Devontae Adams, Waller, Deontay Johnson, benches, Cook, Ayuk. Okay, so right away I'm thinking I want to trade Dalvin Cook if you can. Right away I want to trade Deontay Johnson. Tua, Derrick Henry. I don't know, man. This is a mixed bag. Brady, I don't know that you followed a lot of my advice this year other than Gibbs. I mean, Henry's kind of a stay away from me at 29 years old, but I wouldn't like get rid of him, you know, for peanuts or anything like that, or a ham sandwich. But Gibbs I love. DK's good. I don't hate DK. Adams is just stay away from me. Henry's kind of a stay away from me. I like Waller. Deontay's a stay away from me. I don't really know what you could trade other than to try and break up Adams and Henry. You know, if you broke up Adams for, let's call it a Ridley and Pacheco or something, then now you're talking. You know, now you're starting to divide and conquer. Adams for Kenneth Walker and Jahan Dotson. You know, like I'm trying to do a 2-for-1, but get Moon Men material. Both players that you're getting, both 2 players you're getting for Adams, both 2 players you're getting for Henry. 4 total players are Moon Men material. Brady is what I would try and target, but that's me. Maybe you like you know, Adams, and you got to trust your gut. You know, not everybody's gonna feel the same way. So I don't want you to feel like if you love those guys, I'm talking you out of it. Those are players that I do not want on my teams. Sir Isaac, 12-man PPR, Danny Dimes. Let's see here. AR-15. Danny Dimes or no? You put Danny there. I don't know if that's Danny Dimes. AR-15. Bijan, Pollard. Lockett went for $11. Khalil Herbert's up. Bijan, Pollard, Kenneth Walker, Pacheco. Love the running back stable, bro. Love it. DK, Watson, London, Pickens. Love the wide receivers. Should I upgrade QB? You know what? In this case, maybe not. Unless you can upgrade him into a Fields. Anthony Richardson using Pickens. Using Pacheco. I don't touch the other guys above those guys. Love that. $10 hauler gets a moonshot.
To the moon.
By the way, but I love that team, broski. That is a really good team. But yeah, I would try and upgrade at QB to get a Fields or a Burrow or a Hurts would be great. I would definitely try using your worst big name receiver, your worst big name running back. That is Pacheco, that is George Pickens, and I love both of those guys, but that's something I would do. Your boy is hurting because I spent a lot of money, but I like my guys, but I'm definitely hurting. Gibbs, Walker, Bijan, Fields. Very good team. Very, very good team. Okay, I think I'm caught up on the supers. We'll maybe open the phone lines here. All right, phone lines are open. Dial in.
Call into the show. Call into the show.
What's up? You're live. What's up, Bobby?
Yo, what's going on, Smitty? Just had my draft tonight, and I want to share my team to you. You're going to love it.
What do you got?
So I went Tyreek Hill. It's a 10-team league, 2 flex spots, so it's a little, tougher. So it's kind of like a 12. All right, so I went Tyreek Hill, 4th overall. Got Garrett Wilson in the 2nd round. 3rd round, I took Calvin Ridley. So I have no RBs, right? And then I went 4th round, Jahmyr Gibbs. 5th round, Justin Fields. 6th round, Javonte Williams. 7th round, Alvin Kamara.
Wow.
And then 8th round, Swift. So,
8th round.
Yeah, no.
That grandma league, bro. Grandma.
No, it's
that's
a $50 buy-in.
It doesn't matter. It's a grandma league. Come on. Why does everybody want to defend that their league is not a grandma league every time? Just admit it.
These are all my friends. We're all 20 years old. They all like Diggs, CeeDee Lamb, Nick Chubb.
But you got Swift in the you got Swift in the 8th round, Avi.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I know you want it to be. I know you want it to be a big boy league because then it makes it look like you're a tougher competitor. I get.
There's a lot of good teams. I have no bench.
I know, but Avi, I think anybody in here is going to say you got Jahmyr Gibbs in round 4. It's not a baller league. It doesn't mean anything bad.
No.
It's just like you can't. Jahmyr Gibbs doesn't go around 4 in a baller league. But hey, bro, I've got a league that's not a baller league. You know what I mean? So you got to have that. It doesn't mean anything bad. It doesn't mean.
No. They would take more veteran guys over. Like Bijan went 7th, 8th overall. Like Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
Hey, hang tight. They're
hang tight, real quick, Avi. So just kind of give you guys a general feel of auction and what pitfalls you have. Look at the amount of money I've spent on my RBs. Gibbs 42. Walker 42. Walker was an overpay. Part of me was trying to run the money up, but I still love Walker enough to get it. But look at Najee down at the corner here, $27, ETN $28. The best approach in your upcoming auction draft, and this is coming from somebody that didn't deploy it right in front of you, so you're learning right here. And every auction is different, so I don't want you to think this will be the case in your auction for sure. You could literally wait for ETN and Najee, and they could go for the same amount that Bijan and Walker went. Every auction is different. Hey, can you guys mute real quick? I got everybody. I don't know if that's you, Avi, or whoever. Just hit mute for me, guys, on the phone line. So just be patient at times, and not that I don't love my team, I do, and it depends on how I pull it off with everything else. But I mean, those are really good dollar amounts, and everybody's running out of money. And so ETN and Najee, if you were to get those 2 RBs at that price tag, that's really, really reasonable. My max bid right now, I can't even bid on some of these guys. I gotta wait. So, but the cool part about auction is that once you run out of money, it requires you to save $1 per player on ESPN. And sometimes everybody runs out of money, and there are a lot of good values later on. So, if I'm getting Kadarius Toney, and I'm getting, players like that for $1, it could be pretty good. So we'll just have to wait and see. But hold on, Avi. Let me go over to Scotty Dew. You're live. Then Andre. Then Tyler. Then back to Avi. Scotty Dew. What's up?
Hey man, I have a question. I have a big draft coming up, $100 buy-in. It's on Yahoo Fantasy Sports. I'm not a big fan of that app because when I do mock drafts, a lot of the players are pushed up a lot, like very high on the ADPs. I have the second overall pick. It's a full PPR league with also IDP players as well. I've been doing some mock drafts at the 2. I don't really like the players that are available coming back to me at the end of the second. Not very good value as far as receivers, mostly like T. Higgins or Devonta Smith when it comes to receivers. But I do have someone that's willing to trade for the 5th pick, which I've done mock drafts at the 5th pick instead. And I kind of do like the players more at the 5th pick in the middle of each round instead. What do you suggest? Keep 2 overall or switch to the 5th?
I like 5. I like 5 because you can go Bijan, JJ, Chase, or Kelsey, and those are my 5 favorite players. Those are the guys I take. I don't take anybody above those guys if I've got a top 5 pick. So that's what I prefer.
The first player, the first pick overall, he's going to get JJ because he's already said, I'm going to be getting JJ. So I don't want to get McCaffrey. I do like Jamar Chase, of course. But like I said, the players coming back in this particular fantasy app of Yahoo, it's a lot of the players are pushed up way too high. It's getting pretty difficult. So what do you say? Draft the change to the 5th overall pick?
Well, what did I just say, Scotty? You're being a double confirmation Donnie right now. You want me to say it 3 times. Scotty, I've been thinking about it since the last time you asked me, and I'm going to change my mind to that I'm not changing my mind. The 5th overall draft slot is a home run, bro. Absolute home run. Not only are you kind of near the middle, right? You're going to be closer to maybe having a shot at getting Gibbs in round 3 without having to reach too high, without having to miss out on him. It's a great middle pick for if St. Brown or Garrett Wilson or Pollard were to fall, and if not, Olave's sitting right there. It's a great draft slot. The 1, 2, 3, 4 are all fantastic. I just tend to lean 4 because I don't mind applying that Kelsey, strategy. Kelsey's fantastic because you can build such a monstrous team, bro, from the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th rounds that you normally can't do. It's the best. It's one of the best approaches this year. Kelsey, you could never do that in years past. This year is different. This year, Kelsey drafting is so much better than it's ever been. You can build such a good team. There are too many running backs, quarterbacks, and wide receivers, but it really comes down to the running backs and quarterbacks that are in those 3rd, 4th, and 5th rounds that make going Kelsey early just a home run, just a flat-out home run.
Thank you for the advice, Vinny. I agree with you on that. Then if I can grab Kelsey, fill up my running backs and my wide receivers, I don't even mind going like a Justin Fields or Herbert or T-Law later in the 5th.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind either. Fields could be the number 1 quarterback. I wouldn't mind it at all. But Scotty, don't take that the wrong way when I yelled at you right there. I have a lot of people that do want the double confirmation. It's so funny, and I understand because like I do the same thing with certain things in my life. If I ask Miss Smitty if the mayonnaise is good, she'll be like, "Well, what's the date say?" And I'll go, "It says November." And she's like, "Well, what month is it?" And I'm like, "Well, it's August." And she's like, "Okay." And then I go, "So it's good?" She goes, why are you asking me? Why you keep doing this to me? And so I understand, but I am, she yells at me, so I yell at you. That's how it goes. All right, Scotty, hang tight. Appreciate you. This is going over to Andre now. Andre, you're live.
Hey, what's up, Smitty?
What's up?
What's up? Okay. This is the reason why I wanted to call you about this team. Now, normally, if I will preface this, normally this team isn't a quote-unquote grandma league.
Okay, Andre, let me stop you. Let me stop you real quick, and don't take offense by this either. But no one's gonna care about the like. I'm not saying don't give me the beginning story part, but just keep in mind this needs to be like a 30 or 40 second thing. Like
okay.
we can't hear the entire bench. We can't hear what happened with Grandma if she slipped and hit the Cheetos and knocked it over. Like, just so we can keep it as short as possible. We got a lot of people on the phone line, so hit me with it. Don't worry about telling me the beginning part of the story. I want to hear it. Go. I just want to preface that.
Okay,
go.
All right. I just want one thing about the league. There's no tight end.
Okay.
The tight end is with the wide receiver. Okay. I had the 2nd pick in a man PPR league. And I'm just going to do the order of the picks. Pick 1 was Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
Round 2 was Garrett Wilson. Round 3 was Tony Pollard. Round 4 was Jahmyr Gibbs. Round 5 was Kenneth Walker. Round 6 was Christian Watson. I wanted to get Fields, but he got swiped. So I waited on a quarterback. Round 7 was Javonte Williams. Then I decided to get a quarterback. I got Kirk Cousins. Then I got Charbonnet for Walker.
Nice.
Then I got JSN. Then I got Jared Goff as my second quarterback. Then I got Deuce Vaughn to back up Pollard. And then my last pick was Kadarius Toney, and then I had to pick the...
Bro couldn't help it. Bro went straight to the end. I'm like, don't give me all the bench guys. Bro couldn't help it. He had to go. He went for the home run.
Sorry about that, bro.
No. You're excited. You couldn't hold back, but bro couldn't hold back. He's like, I'm going straight to the end. I'm going for the goal. I'm shooting my shot. Look, hey, you guys get ultra excited about your team. So do I sometimes. So, like, don't feel bad. I'm mainly joking with you, but I do have to try and control the... No, you're good, bro. I have to control the flow. And sometimes people go on and on about these ridiculous stories that are funny to me, but, like, you know, the audience is like, come on, bro. Like, what's he saying? Your team's fire. You hit a home run. I'm surprised the other 4 people in your league aren't really upset at you.
They should be. 4?
In your 4-person league.
I wish it was 10. Everything just fell right. They picked a lot of quarterbacks early, and that helped me.
Yeah. You know what's great, though, and I appreciate everybody's excitement. Like, everybody feels like Jesus does. Jesus goes, Smitty, I got the best team ever drafted. Like, everyone's coming in, reporting in the Moonmen drafts, and it's exciting, and I love it. I'm living it up. It's great, but everybody loves their team so much right now. I can't blame you.
I'm loving it because there was so many Moonmen in my freaking draft.
I can't blame you.
Oh my God.
I can't blame you. Can I just say, even though this is a mock and it means nothing, essentially, I did pretty well getting DJ Moore, at least. You know, I'm out of money for the most part. I'll win like a $4 or $5 guy or a $10 guy. But Fields, Bijan, Walker, DJ Moore, Gibbs. I don't think I did much of a misstep here because there's only one tight end and one wide receiver that I don't have in my lineup. So I feel pretty good about this squad. Does anybody like this squad right here? Fields,
squad's good.
Bijan, Walker, DJ Moore, Gibbs in this auction. Pretty interesting squad.
It's okay. I'll give it a B.
It's okay,
Scotty. Thank you, Scotty. Appreciate you. All right, Andre, congratulations on your team. I'm just giving you a hard time. It's a good team.
Oh, you're good. Hey, it's all because of you. I listen to you every night, so.
Attaboy. Scotty.
Hey, whenever you get another draft, let me know. I want to join one of those drafts.
Yeah, we all want in. We all want in. But it's a great league. It's a tough league, Smitty. Like Avi trying to convince us over there that he's playing in a tough league when he got Gibbs in round 4. Your league's not. But I don't blame. But Avi, I don't blame you for. I don't blame you for playing in it though.
They would take like Najee Harris and Aaron Jones.
What is that?
You know
how is that explained that it's not a walk in the park league?
Like Najee Harris and Aaron Jones are like proven, so they think they're.
But doesn't that mean it's not a baller league then? If they don't know that.
How people have different opinions. What? Like people can think Najee Harris is better than Gibbs.
Not 11 other people that are gonna pass on Jahmyr Gibbs. Like you're right, different opinions, but 11 other people, bro. It's okay.
No,
you don't have to take offense to it, Avi. I mean, I play in a league where they're not ballers. I play in one. You know, my hometown league, they're not ballers, bro. They don't see a lot of stuff coming at all, and I love it. Like I'm not here to judge you. I'm just saying when you come in and say no. This is a tough league. This is I mean, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. Hold on, Avi, hang tight. Andre, hang tight. Tyler from Illinois, you're live. How baller is your league? Let's hear it.
Quick, I'm just gonna go right into a quick team reveal.
Okay,
That's
go.
it. Justin Fields quarterback, Bijan, Gibbs as my 2 running backs. And I got
right here?
Ridley, London, Dotson as my 3 receivers. punted on tight end a little bit, got Higbee later, and then at flex I got Cam Akers, but I got offered Javonte for Cam Akers. Is that fast enough for you?
That was actually really quick. Yeah, I like that. Your team's very good. Your team's very good, bro. You read off like my first three guys: Fields, Bijan, and Gibbs, right? So you got
I pretty much got your entire.
Yeah.
I got.
And I don't have any money left, so your team's even better than this one because, I overpaid a little. I think if we weren't in our community, I would have got Bijan for like 55, 50. I would have got Walker for like 32. I would have probably got DJ Moore for 19. I would have got Fields for like 18 and Gibbs for like 38. And I would have had another like Christian Watson in me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I wanted Watson, but I took Fields over him, and I got London in the 5th. So
can't complain about that. That's really good, bro. Okay.
A quick question. I know you like Javonte. Would you take him over Cam Akers?
Yes.
Okay. Appreciate it, Smitty. Thank you.
Hey, appreciate you, Tyler. Thanks for calling in. Thank you, man. Let's go over to Mystic and then back to Avi.
How you doing?
What's up, Mystic?
Hey, quick question. Dynasty question, actually. So, 12-team Dynasty Superflex start 11. Oh, sorry.
What's going on there, Mystic?
Would you trade Daniel Jones, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Mike Williams for Jalen Hurts?
Danny Dimes, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Mike Williams for Jalen Hurts?
Yes.
In a Superflex Dynasty?
Yes.
Yeah, give me Jalen Hurts, unfortunately. I mean, when you think about it, where are you drafting Hurts, 1, 2, or 3 overall?
Yeah.
Where are you drafting Gibbs in a Dynasty startup 3rd round? Minimum. I mean, maybe even the 4th round, which I love. It's great value, but, those other 2 players, Danny Dimes and Mike Williams, are not closing that gap, bro. You just got to lay it out like that. That is a home run. It sucks to say, but in a Superflex, it is a home run.
Yeah, I've also got the depth to do it, which is great.
Whoa. Oh, my God. I wasn't paying attention. Drake London went for $6. What?
Oh, wow.
What? What just happened? Is everybody that out of money? How did Drake London just go for $6? Not only could I... Oh, my max bid's 4. I couldn't even get it. My max bid's 4. I couldn't even get that. But that's what happens. That's why I say that, like, sometimes if you don't go too crazy, you got to go a little crazy, not to the point where you're out of money, but because the worst is being left with money when there's no players left. That is the worst feeling in the world. It's better to blow your wad early. It's better to be out of money with at least good players than to have all this money and nobody left. And you're like, I got to overspend on Cam Akers. I got to overspend on Leonard Fournette. Like you get screwed. But how did London just go for $6? Nobody has money. Everybody's blown their wad already. This is crazy. Part of me wonders, like, how many players are left that you could get, like London's. If you had a whole, like, if you saved your you had $70 right now, you could just scoop up London and Christian Watson and, good Lord, $6. You look at that and you say DJ Moore 22, London $6. You look at Kenneth Walker 40, it's crazy. But everyone's running out of money. Look at the availability up on the board there. 21, 17, 13, 30. And keep in mind, I've got 14, but my max bid is 4 because you got to save $1 for every roster spot. So 21 really isn't 21. It's like 13 or whatever. So unbelievable. Crazy. Okay, Mystic, I'm sorry. What else were you saying?
Oh, that's it. The other running backs I have is Kenneth Walker, Charbonnet, Montgomery. I should be fine on running backs.
Absolutely. I love it, bro. Great job. I can't even max bid on Mike Evans right now. All right, hang tight, callers, and I'll go back to Avi. I just got to get these super chats out of the way. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Whoever is watching right now, Pal just subscribed to the channel. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Here's my team just drafted. This is a $10 hauler.
To the moon.
Moonshot for you, young man. All $10 haulers. Get them. James, Here's my team just drafted yesterday. What are your thoughts? Should I do any trades? QB Burrow, love. So it sounds like it's a 1 QB. Fantastic backup quarterback in Jordan Love. It's one of my favorites. I appreciate you listening to me and applying that logic to your amazing looking start to your team. Let's see how the rest of it looks. Kamara, Pacheco, very light running back room, but it's crafty, bro. It's crafty. DeAndre Hopkins just went for 8. I can't even max bid out on. I can't even attain McLaurin's right now. Man, I would have taken Hopkins at $6 or no $8 and in London at $6. That is $14. Imagine if my team right here, if I took DJ Moore off it for 22 and I added Hopkins for $6, McLaurin for $5, and London for $6. I would have I've been able to have Hopkins, London, and McLaurin all for DJ Moore's dollar amount. Jeez. This is why auctions are so interesting and they're so fun. And they don't carry over to the next one. You could do another auction where you hold a lot of your money back thinking you're going to do this, and then you're going to get screwed. And then you're going to get royally screwed. You forgot to get Charbonnet take a lap. True. I would have been a real mock draft. But on this one, I'm trying to get another wide receiver, so but you're right. I do need to take a lap. James, appreciate you. Jamar Chase, Olave, Dell, Kincaid, Okonkwo, Burrow, Kamara, Pacheco. You're pretty good. And I don't know that you can really make any moves, to be honest, bro. Because what are you going to trade, you know? The only thing you could trade is if you wanted to get crazy, trade Joe Burrow, start Jordan Love, and go get a freaking Walker and Christian Watson, you know, combo for Burrow, which you're not going to get, but you know what I'm saying. Like if you're able to get rid of Burrow for, let's even say it's a you need a running back. Let's say it's Walker, Charbonnet for Burrow, and you throw that in there with Pacheco and Kamara and Chase and Olave. I mean, I don't know. That's the only thing you could potentially do, and you bank on Jordan Love, or you just let this team ride and you wait for Kamara to come back. If Kamara comes back and is as good as I think he could be, and you can wait it out, win 2 games out of the 3, win even 1 game out of the 3, and be in the mix, and then Kamara's a running back 1, you could win your league. But if Kamara's not a running back 1, this team's going to struggle a little bit. That's what my advice would be. But that doesn't mean you have to make a trade, though, because if Kamara's the guy, you're going to be okay, bro. Pacheco going for $5, that's a steal. Going once, going twice, sold Pacheco. Scotty Dew, you're nominating. Scotty, are you still doing this draft?
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, auctions are tough. They're fun, but don't quit it. What's up, 10?
Well, nobody's letting me freaking grab nobody, man.
Well, you're not supposed to let you, Scotty. You got to get aggressive. It's not a handout. $5 from Yango. Thank you, Yango. What's up? 10 team, full PPR, rate my team. Bijan Gibbs, fire. Dalvin Cook, okay. McKinnon, Mostert, AJ Brown, DJ Moore, Kirk, Ayuk, JSN.
Yeah, I got Kittle.
Nice job. Kittle for $4 ain't bad. This is a good team. I would probably trade Hawkinson and go after potentially a Kirk and Hawkinson upgrade. Go get a St. Brown. Go get a Garrett Wilson. Go get Hawkinson for Kenneth Walker. Kirk and Dalvin for a slightly better running back. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. I would use those pieces there, Yango, to get that extra player in there because you need somebody. You need somebody, man. Just anybody. Not anybody. You know what I mean? Like anybody we love. Get a potential moon man in there. You get a Watson in there using a combo of those guys I read off. You're headed to the moon, broski. You're headed straight there. Okay, but you do need one move. The team's one move away. I wouldn't lie to you. It's one move away. I could tell you it's the best team ever, but you need to make one move. And last super chat, and then I'm going back to Avi. Here is the team just drafted. Oh, I already got that one. Will, appreciate you. Avi, what else you got?
Oh, I just want to talk about Garrett Wilson. You know, we've had some debates about Tyreek Hill and Garrett Wilson. I still think Tyreek Hill's another class in him, but we're over that now. I hope he's wide receiver 2 this year. You know, he's balling out in preseason. And so I have my draft to recap. I want to list you the 5 players who went before Gibbs. Do you think it's like reasonable? So it went Mark Andrews, it went Joe Burrow in the 4th round, Travis Etienne, Debo, and Najee Harris. So those are like all the guys who went before Gibbs, and then I got Gibbs. So I don't think it's like a grandma's league. It's just people are like going in a different way.
I mean, Avi, you can keep defending it all you want, and there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with being in a league that's not like a total shark. These guys are absolute like killers.
No, they are though.
They're not, Avi. They're not.
Smitty, someone could think Travis Etienne's better than Jahmyr Gibbs. Like, they think David Montgomery's there. They think he's a rookie. You know, he's not. I know what you mean. We're on the Gibbs train, but other people might not.
But not 11 other guys. That's my point. You're right. You're right, Avi. You're absolutely right. There's going to be somebody who has a different opinion. But Jahmyr Gibbs going in round 4 is not a shark league. I refuse to accept it. We could argue all night about it. You're not going to convince me based on where Najee goes or telling me that this group just needs a believed-in commodity. You can't convince me, but because they're not open-minded to a rookie breaking out and being unbelievable, that they necessarily know what they're doing just because they're all collectively conservative about it. Like, that doesn't.
So.
Why are we even arguing about this? I know you really badly want to validate.
No. So you think if like Cooper Kupp and Austin Eckler, they went before Bijan. I know we think that's wrong, but they just believe in Cooper Kupp and Austin Eckler. You know what I mean?
You're just all you're doing is describing.
How?
All you're doing is describing that if we believe
it's not. You think it's not crazy to take Cooper Kupp over Bijan Robinson in someone's eyes if they think.
I'm not saying,
Cooper Kupp has the potential.
That's more of a debatable one. We're talking about you telling me Gibbs fell to round 4. You're trying to convince me it's not a grandma.
Look at the guys who went before him were Najee Harris, Travis Etienne, Joe Burrow, Mark Andrews, Devontae Smith. I mean,
in shark leagues, Gibbs is gone by round 4. That's all I'm telling you. It's a measurement I have, and I've measured it, and it's not passing the measurement test.
I mean, I just list the guys who are there, and like, if you're not a believer in Gibbs and you think David Montgomery's like going to be a problem, like, there's like reasons why you think Najee Harris.
Avi, how many times are we going to go over this? Not 11 guys. If 11 guys, can someone on the phone line talk some sense into this man?
How? It's not
Gibbs
that crazy.
Gibbs went into the second round in my league.
Avi, I get you want to defend it because it makes you a tougher looking drafter, and no one's questioning that you're not a tough drafter. It's just in this particular league, you don't need to prove anything to us. It's not a shark league in my mind with my measurement. I've got my tape measure out. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. His face is on my tape measure. And if he falls into the 4th round, no way you can say to me, oh, well, they just like more proven guys. Well, then your league doesn't see these things coming, and that tells me that they're not sharks. Doesn't matter. I'm in a league, Avi. It doesn't bother me. I'll still talk to you and associate with you. It's not like this is too good for me. I only talk to people that have Gibbs going in 3rd round.
I mean,
I play in a league where he goes in round 4, and I love it. I love every minute of playing in that league.
Outside of our community, Gibbs goes like late 3rd round in most leagues. Like,
he doesn't go in the 4th round in any very like competitive league. Doesn't. Maybe in like crazy big tournaments where there's different scoring. What?
I don't think it's crazy for someone to take Etienne and Najee Harris and Joe Burrow.
Look, Avi, you've said what you said. I disagree. That's it.
I know.
It doesn't matter. I could be wrong.
Wilson.
I could be wrong. But hey, back to Garrett Wilson, Tyreek Hill. So what you're saying is you feel a little bit closer on the two?
No, I have them both. So they were my first 2 picks. So I know,
but
I think Tyreek Hill still can outscore him.
He could, but you're arguing that you argued that I was a little crazy.
No, I still think it's a little crazy. I still think Tyreek Hill is by far the best receiver in the NFL. I think he's going for $2K this year. I think if Tua can stay
long as
healthy,
Tua
and
is
no one can.
healthy.
Yeah, but that's
Tyreek's Tyreek. He
that's
can still do it with other quarterbacks.
he's
So
not
I know
going to
what
do
you
it the
mean.
same way though. He's
Not
going to do it.
too
He's going to do it on a lot lesser level, bro. It's going to be dumbed down, watered down. So like that's all part of the equation. You can't come back later and say if Garrett Wilson outscores him, you can't come back later and say Smitty, well, Tua got hurt.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Oh
all
no,
part.
that's nothing. Tua counts getting hurt. Yeah, completely.
I just think Garrett Wilson at cost is better than Tyreek Hill. That's just how I feel. And I would trade down from the Tyreek Hill pick to take Garrett Wilson 10 times out of 10. That's just how I feel.
Nah.
I love Garrett Wilson.
Tyreek
Well, you
Hill's
could
that
say nah, Avi, if you want, and that's fine. But that's the way I feel. Can't change it. He's a Marsman extraordinaire. Tyreek Hill is amazing, and he's already been to Mars. You know, so it's not it's not like he's not. I'm not saying he's not a good player, but I think that there is eventually a swap out of, you know, the changing of the guard. And I'm not necessarily saying Tyreek Hill is done. I'm just saying Tyreek Hill, to me, like especially if I'm in a dynasty league, for sure. I'm sure you probably feel the same way. You'd take Garrett Wilson over Tyreek in a dynasty, right?
Oh yeah, but
Okay.
I don't like dynasty leagues, honestly. You got to win at dynasty leagues. Like you can't really think 3 years down the road. You're trying to win now. I feel like I not disrespectful to dynasty leagues. I just think redrafts are way better. Football changes too much year to year. Like, yeah. All right, Garrett Wilson, baby, let's go.
You mean Tyreek Hill?
And Tyreek Hill, I got them both. So, but Tyreek Hill's still going to outscore Garrett Wilson.
We'll see, bro. I mean, I don't think it's as clear cut as you
no,
think.
It's a hot take for your side.
But I think you think it's like the most clear cut thing you've ever seen in your life. Like it's impossible.
I think Tyreek Hill since 2018 he puts up like 45 points like at least 3 times a game.
In your league, there's no looking forward. There's only looking backwards at what happened already.
I just think second year with the Dolphins under Mike McDaniels, I think they're going to drop some crazy plays for Hill this year.
I like him. He looks really fast. He looks really good. It's just, you know, those hamstrings. Like there's a lot of things that could go wrong.
No,
Tyreek
Hill's only been hurt once in his career. And it was
I know,
2019
Avi,
for
I know,
5
but
games.
these things happen. Eventually you can't use that line 7
Yeah, but
more
you can't
seasons from
assume
now.
injury.
But every year you can't keep coming in and saying Tyreek Hill has done it since this, so he's going to continue. At some point, he will have injury issues and hamstring issues because you fire your hamstrings
right
off
now.
the way. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. And Tua is another injury concern. All I'm saying is I like Tyreek Hill. I think Tyreek Hill is probably the safer bet, obviously. But if I can trade down and get Garrett Wilson and even move up a tiny bit somewhere, maybe something that's not even satisfactory to you, I would take it because I quietly want Garrett Wilson anyway. I quietly want him more. Quietly.
The cheetah. You're sleeping on the cheetah. He's only 29. He's not even 30. He's got one more like crazy year this year. And he's gonna
He probably does. Do you see any videos where I'm sitting here saying avoid Tyreek Hill like I do Adams or anything? No.
No, I think you think Garrett Wilson isn't on the level of Tyreek Hill.
How do you know that? How do you know that? Why do you not feel like that's
Because
possible? Because you got your mindset and you won't even.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, Tyreek Hill just came off his best season.
Garrett Wilson's just started. Avi, he just started.
Clearly the best quarterback play that Garrett Wilson's going to have. He had no quarterback.
I mean, Avi, what are you not picking up here, Avi? He just started. Stop comparing what Tyreek Hill's done in the past. The most boring conversations. Remember when, Avi? Don't you remember that from The Sopranos?
Right now is still better.
Tony Soprano said it best. The most boring conversations. Remember when? Remember when Tyreek did? Remember when Tyreek? Garrett Wilson is his second year. It's his second year, Avi. You don't even know what his ceiling is.
I have a trade question.
Yeah. Go ahead, trade question.
All right, so I don't know if this guy's gonna accept it or not, but I offered him Justin Jefferson. He has Alvin Kamara on the bench waiting for him to come off the suspension. So I offered him Justin Jefferson, Kendre Miller, Alexander Madison, Evan Ingram, for Darren Waller, Garrett Wilson, and Bijan.
Say it again one more time. First of all, Avi, you got me so distracted. Jackson Smith
Team
and
for
Jigba
team?
just put the Scotty Do for $2. I could have had my wide receiver right there. Damn Avi. Good thing this is a mock. Good thing this is a mock draft. Can you repeat your trade offer one more time? I'm sorry, bro.
My trade offer. Oh, hold on. Let me go back to it. My trade offer is Justin Jefferson, Alexander Madison, Evan Ingram, and Kendre Miller because he does have Kamara waiting for his Darren Waller, Garrett Wilson, and Bijan. He probably won't accept it, but these guys aren't very smart. I actually got.
Are they in Avi's league?
Maybe.
I'm just kidding, Avi. If they're in Avi's league, they might accept that because Bijan hasn't done anything yet. Garrett Wilson hasn't done anything yet. JJ's already proven. I bet you Avi's people would definitely be more apt to do it, but no, I mean,
Avi,
bro,
what league? Let me get in the league with you. I'm down, dude.
Nah, my leagues, we're competitive. I can't even force that show's tough.
They got tryouts, bro. They got tryouts for their league. You can't even. It's a waiting list.
Yeah, it's crazy. I in one of these in the same league, I got Breece Hall and Keenan Allen for Olave and P. Ryan. I was like, what the hell?
Breece Hall and who?
I got Breece Hall and Keenan Allen for Olave and Samaje P. Ryan.
I mean, that's not that crazy of one, bro. The other one's crazy. That one's not that. I mean, you could find a way to argue that one. I mean, you could. Olave's going in the second round. But
Okay, I gotta go, guys.
okay, sorry to keep you, Scotty. See you, pal. Let me go over to Kama. What's up, Kama? And then Carl.
Hey, Kama. I was just saying that these auction
Did you just say hey, Kama? Did you just call me Kama? You said hey, Kama.
Yeah, I just referred to myself in first person, didn't I?
What is going on? My name's Smitty. Hey, Kama. No, you're Kama.
So long,
I'm Smitty. Go
I
ahead.
had it so built up.
Let's start over. Go ahead, Kama. My name's
Yes,
Smitty,
I'm
by the
Mr.
way.
Kama. And nice to meet you, Smitty. This auction mock draft went to hell. I spent too much money in the first 3 rounds, and I didn't even know. So I'm trying to see an opinion on my sleeper draft. I don't care if they grandmas or not. I got $1,000 on it, so I just want to see your opinion.
That's what I'm talking about. Honesty, bro. I've been a grandma league too. I love every moment of it. I just don't come in defending it to try and like say, hey, you know, I conquered this league, partly because they're grandmas and I outthought them. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey,
Avi can't let go of that,
like
but that's
I might
okay.
be the grandma in this league.
No, well, hit me with it. Let's hear it.
All right, I got Burrow QB, Harris RB1, Pacheco RB2, Jefferson wide receiver 1, Ridley wide receiver 2. Then I got Higbee tight end, and then Drake London as a flex.
That's good.
Rashid White as a
You're
flex.
Fine. Rashad.
And then Jaguars defense. And then McKinnon on my bench, Bigsby on the bench, Sky Moore on the bench, Zay Flowers on the bench.
Okay.
All that.
Yeah, you do good. You do. Who are your running backs one more time? And your quarterback, Burrow, and then your running backs?
Burrow, Najee, Pacheco, and then Rashid White flex.
Rashad, yeah. Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Not bad, but,
I think you did good. I think you did good. I've been missing out on all these values because I've been, arguing with Avi about his league, and so that's on me. I should have been paying attention. JSN going for like nothing when I could have put him on this roster. Thank God this isn't a real league. Thank
I can't
God.
spend more than $4. Like
I did the same thing.
But auctions are fun.
No doubt. Was glad to join it.
All right, Jordan Addison's up. I'm up nominating next. I think most people are pretty low on funds, so I gotta find like a wide receiver that I could potentially plug into my lineup. I don't know if there's any, I waited too long. JSN was probably the best potential player that I could have gotten. So maybe I'll roll with what do you guys like, Kadarius Toney or Zay Flowers more for this team that I've got?
I'd say Zay.
Tony.
Let's swing a little bit on Toney, and we'll put him up for two. Oh, I got him. We're now in draft mode. $1. So I got him for $1. Okay. So that's not too bad. I mean, DJ Moore, Toney. I'm filling up my roster just a little bit. Okay. Good team, bro. Good team, comma. Carl, you're live.
Appreciate it.
Avi hung up.
Hey
Avi's probably mad at me. I'm sorry, Avi, if I made you mad.
Hey, hello?
Yeah, go ahead, Carl.
Hey there. I wanted to name off this team and just see if I can make any potential moves.
Okay.
So, just quick context. This league is using Scott Fishbowl 13 rules. So, 0.25 per carry, tight end premium, all that type of crap, PPR, whatever. So, I got the Chase and Burrow stack, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kincaid, Kenneth Walker, Debo, Miles Sanders, DeAndre Swift, Christian Kirk, Jordan Love is my second quarterback, Quentin Johnson on the bench, Kobe Myers on the bench, New York Jets, and Algier and Tajay Spears.
Yeah, I didn't retain all that. I didn't retain all that, but give me like a couple ideas you were kicking around. Like, what players are you trying to trade? And then I'll try and think of some names.
I'm trying to get I'm not in love with Debo. I know he might have some rushing upside, which is cool for the 0.5-25 a carry, but I don't love that pick. Like, what do you think Debo's value is as far as probably going after Watson or even Akers?
I don't.
What do you think about that?
Akers?
Yeah.
No, bro. I like Debo over Akers, man. No way. I mean, honestly, like, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I think Debo could be right there with some of the wide receivers in like the top of round 3. So I'd rather keep him. I'd rather trade for him on the low than mess around with trading him and not getting the value, because no one respects Debo. So
yeah, okay.
I don't think you can trade him. Name your starters one more time. Just the starters.
Yeah, I'll just name the starting lineup. It's Burrow, Gibbs, Chase, Dalton Kincaid, Kenneth Walker, Debo, Miles Sanders, DeAndre Swift, Christian Kirk, and the Jets defense.
Okay, Kirk and Sanders.
I was not able to get Charbonnet.
Kirk and Sanders. Trade Kirk and Sanders together to get like one Breece Hall, to get one Calvin Ridley type. Like, that's what I'm going to focus on. 2 for 1. Do it live. Get it done. I think that will give you the edge you need. Just a slight little edge. I like Walker. I love your team. Your team's very good, but Miles Sanders and Christian Kirk should be able to get you. Like, all you got to do is go to ADP data, bro. And for example, let me pull up Underdog ADP right now, and I'll tell you kind of like how my brain operates. So I pull up Underdog ADP, okay, and I take a look at it, and I say to myself, where's Christian Kirk? Or where's Miles Sanders, first of all? Miles Sanders is ranking at number 69 overall on the ADP rankings. Where's Christian Kirk? Kirk is ranking at 55. So 55, and what did I just say? 55-69.
Forgot.
55-69. So what players are like in the high 50s, you know? So you see Kenneth Walker, 51. That would have been perfect, but you already own him. Breece Hall's at 43. So Breece Hall would be a good target potentially using that combo. Maybe nobody would want to do that, but I would. I love Breece Hall. I'm willing to do that. Debo Samuel would have been somebody I would have mentioned to get rid of those two players for, by the way. DJ Moore is interesting for those two players. DK Metcalf, I suppose. Ridley. You have Ridley?
I don't. I have Kirk.
Okay. Yeah, I would maybe even trade both those for Ridley personally. I would do that. I would get rid of those two players for one. And I think that would be the difference maker for your team.
Perfect. Will do. And Jordan Love as a QB2 that I start weekly. How do you feel about that?
Love it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, appreciate you.
Let the haters hate, bro. I love Jordan Love. I love love. All right, bro. Appreciate you. I'm going to cycle everybody off the phone line. So, is that Carl I'm talking to?
Yep, that was. Thank you.
All right,
man.
Carl. Appreciate you, man. Let me go over to Rax Poker. You already talked, right? Do you have anything else you wanted to add?
I haven't talked yet.
Oh, go ahead, Rax. I'm sorry. You're live.
I was just calling in. I sent the super chat a minute ago. Just what you think about this idea. The guy I'm going to trade with has Bijan, Tony Pollard, and Jahmyr Gibbs, but his wide receivers are Cortland Sutton and Jacoby Myers. So he wants my Calvin Ridley, but do you think it's worth trading Calvin Ridley for Jahmyr Gibbs, or should I try to shoot for Tony Pollard?
I love either one, honestly, bro, and I'd take either one.
I was thinking if I could do a package of Cole Kmet and Calvin Ridley for his Kyle Pitts and Jahmyr Gibbs. Do you think that's a
Cole Kmet? Say it again. Cole Kmet and what?
Cole Kmet, Calvin Ridley for his Kyle Pitts and Jahmyr Gibbs. I doubt he would send me Tony Pollard and Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, I would do.
I could try.
I would definitely do that trade, bro. I would definitely do that trade. That's
either,
the way.
Either running back.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll try to shoot for Tony Pollard.
I mean, but even so, like I love Gibbs enough to where that's fine by me, man. You know, I'd take that all day. Big boy leagues. Big
Ridley fan. Go ahead.
I don't mean to dig at Avi here again, but big boy leagues, no way he's going later than that Ridley value. So I like it. Or you could call him even, you know, in some cases, but they're right there. I mean, you should be able to get them.
Okay. I'm just a really big Ridley fan. I kind of don't want to give him up, but I'm not gonna give up Amon Ra or Garrett Wilson. I could try to throw DJ Moore, but he has Trevor Lawrence, so he really wants Ridley. So
yeah.
Okay.
Try and get more though. Try and make him, like, if he really wants to get him, make him pay. Be like, you know what, bro? I really gonna have a top 5 wide receiver season. Make him give you something extra. That Kyle Pitts move's pretty good.
Like DJ Moore for Jahmyr Gibbs, that's just a win right there. I would do that in a heartbeat.
DJ Moore, and you know what? Make him do it. Don't take no for an answer. Just tell him no. Tell him no and walk away. He wants it so bad, he'll come to you. You got to throw something in at the end. Go, I want both of them. And if he goes, no, I can't do that. Go, well, I'll give you something back.
His starting wide receivers are Cortland Sutton and Jacoby Myers. I mean, the guy's hurt.
I thought you said he had DJ Moore.
No, I have DJ Moore. Remember, I have DJ Moore. I have Calvin Ridley, Garrett Wilson, and
I thought you were getting DJ
Moore
Moore and Gibbs. Okay.
No, I have him. I also have Christian Watson too, so I have like 5-headed monster on my team.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Receivers. I got you. Okay. All right, bro. Appreciate you, Rex. Thanks for all the support, bro. All right, Mike from Houston. I'm sorry to cut you short, but hit me with it, and I'm going to show these teams while Mike reads off his question.
All right, appreciate it. So I just drafted. I know what y'all say about 8 teams, but I just drafted in my 8-team league. And I was wondering what you think about my team, if there's any trades I should make really quick. My quarterback is Patrick Mahomes. Running backs, Tony Pollard and Jahmyr Gibbs. Wide receiver, Tyreek Hill. Another wide receiver, Garrett Wilson.
Nice.
And tight end, Pat Freiermuth. And my flex is Devontae Smith.
So
on my bench, I got Brees, Pacheco, and Drake London. Those are like the notable players.
I mean, 8-man league, everybody's going to be loaded. Name your running backs and wide receivers one more time, just the starters.
So my starters are Tony Pollard, Jahmyr Gibbs, Tyreek Hill, and Garrett Wilson, and then Devontae Smith.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like the only thing you could do, who's your quarterback?
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, honestly, there's not much you can do here. You could try and like use, you could try and upgrade like to Bijan, or if you love CMC more or something like that, or You could try and upgrade into like a JJ, using your Garrett Wilson or something like that. But like you literally you're stacked to the rafters. I mean, there's not much you can really do. The only other player, so you had name the running backs one more time. I'm sorry.
Tony Pollard, Jahmyr Gibbs, and on the bench, Brees.
Yeah, I mean those are awesome, bro. I'm not even like wanting to get rid of them. That's the problem is you picked a bunch of guys that I love across the board, so it's like hard for me to come up with a trade because then you got to get rid of one of those guys. I don't want to do that. Yeah, man. I mean, you did good. You did good. That's a great team. I mean, maybe you just let those guys gain some value, and then maybe some offers come a knocking. Some of these teams are so
for sure.
Yeah, hey, thank you, Mike. Appreciate you calling tomorrow. We'll be live a couple times tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
Later. These teams are, no offense, guys, and me included, because we haven't done a lot of auctions lately. But auctions are fun, but they're always wild cards. Everyone's different, but these are some of the most unbalanced teams I've seen in a long time. This one's pretty solid. Burrow, Pollard, Monty, AJ Brown, Debo, Mike Williams. There's some good to it. Scotty Dew's got JJ and Chase, and then JSN, and then he's got Penny and Dylan and Josh Allen. So unbalanced, but there's a lot of firepower there. But this one, Najee, Madison, DK, Deontay, Kelsey, London, Geno Smith. There's some good to that. Rios. It's okay. It's got some okay balance. My team is. I missed out on so many dollar opportunities and $3 arguing with Avi. This team's still good. Fields, Bijan, Walker, DJ Moore, Kadarius Toney, Gibbs, Darnell Mooney, and I stopped drafting because I'm talking to everybody, so I'm not even bidding on anything. I guess I won Higbee on accident right now. But yeah, it's a fun auction. We'll do a little more auction content. I'll do like a auction strategy video, maybe some auction sleepers probably. Bouncing off of this video and giving you guys all some sleeper advice from an auction perspective. But I do recommend auctions. They're so fun. This team, Cousins, Barkley, James Conner, Cooper Kupp, Garrett Wilson, Ingram. It's got some good qualities to it. This one right here, and then the final team right here, Andre, Herbert, Breece Hall, J.K., St. Brown, Olave, Ridley. Good receivers, great running back. It could be great running backs in J.K. and Hall. Herbert, that's probably one of the most well-rounded teams, but it's crazy, man. This was quite an auction draft. Okay, let me cycle everybody out the phone. Andre, final thoughts. Good team.
Yeah, real quick question. This is regarding another league, a 10-team Superflex league. I just asked a question. Maybe if I need to upgrade one of my quarterbacks, because my 3 quarterbacks was Fields, Goff, and Pickett. The rest of my team is pretty stacked. Or should I just stand pat?
That's your super flex?
Yeah.
Fields, Goff, Pickett. I mean, look, if you can upgrade without like hurting your team, then I would look at it. But I mean, Goff and Pickett are good enough at the QB2 spot that I'm not dismantling starters. I'm not getting rid of.
Because like my receivers are Chase, St. Brown, and Watson, and my running backs are Walker, Hall, and Swift.
Okay, who's your first like bench player, running back, wide receiver?
Probably. Well, I had got Charbonnet too, and Cook. And then I got Deuce Vaughn. Oh, and Tank Dell.
I mean, it's advantageous to have 2 quarterbacks, but you could potentially try and offer both of them, the Goff and Pickett, for like one slightly better, like T-Law, or in some people's minds, slightly better T-Law, and like try something like that. Past that, I don't want to dismantle anything. I think Pickett's going to be sufficient enough that you could throw him in. Goff's going to have a pretty good year, believe it or not. He's got a lot of weapons, man.
Yeah.
So just roll him out there, and maybe somebody buys Goff.
And I got that
high
stack too.
Like, what if Trevor Lawrence goes out and has 300 yards and 1 touchdown and 1 INT? And then he goes out in week 2 and has 275, 1 touchdown, 2 INTs. And you're not really worried, but, like, it was just a tough game, tip passes, whatever. You go to the T-Law owner, and Goff has 300 yards and 2 TDs, 300 yards and 3 TDs. you could easily swap. So, like, don't think you got to make every single deal, before the season begins. Like, let the season kind of kick off and marinate.
Yeah, okay.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
You too.
All right. Comma, final thoughts. Or I'm sorry. Hey, Smitty. It's Comma.
Hey, whoever it is. I just wanted to shout out to Grandma.
Yeah.
Y'all get y'all cookies and milk and eat that till the plate's empty.
Yep.
And then don't forget that Travis Kelce is to the moon this season more than any other season.
Yes,
Make
sir.
it work. You got it.
Do it live. All right, later, pal. All right, Avi, final thoughts.
Yo, it's all good, Smitty. I love how we can talk fantasy on this, any topic, anytime, any place. So can't wait for this fantasy season. Go Garrett Wilson, Justin Fields, and Jahmyr Gibbs. We're going to have a blast.
Yeah. All right, appreciate you, Avi. Later. Jahmyr Gibbs to the moon.
Appreciate you
Later. All right, he's a good sport. Avi does he is a good sport. All right, I'm out of here unless we've got some super chats, which I need to check on. Super chats galore here. You guys are absolute monsters. And sure enough, your boy Smitty has been slacking here. And Travis dropped one. Michael dropped one. Thomas dropped one. And Who Dat Gator dropped one. And I'm just sleeping at the wheel here. I apologize. Who Dat Gator, $10.
To the moon.
$10. Appreciate you. And another $10 hauler from Thomas.
Let's go. Mashed potatoes.
To the moon.
Thomas, appreciate you. Let's see here. Let's get these bad boys out of the way here. I give you a 10-team Moonman squad, 8-pick, 10-team league. Fields, Bijan, Brees, Garrett Wilson, Olave, DJ Moore, Christian Watson, Kincaid. Absolute smash.
You've just been Smitty approved.
I don't even know that you can make any moves because I don't want you trading a single one of those guys. Unless it's Monty and maybe DJ Moore for a St. Brown or Garrett Wilson type. And you already have Garrett Wilson, you already have Olave. So maybe you could make a move like that. That's the only thing I can think of. DJ Moore and Monty for maybe even higher than that. And if you can't, you can't. I don't really want you trading Brees. I know he could start off slow. That's Monty's there for you if that happened. But Brees could also start off on fire. I think you just let this team ride it out for a couple weeks and see what happens. 10-team PPR 2. Thank you for the super chat. Who Dat Gator? Appreciate you. 10-team PPR 2 wide receiver 2 flex. Rate my team. Fields, Jones. I imagine that is. Is this a super flex? Fields and Daniel Jones, or who's that? Is it Aaron Jones? Who's that? I don't know what Jones that is. Garrett Wilson, St. Brown, Watson, Dotson, Flowers, Dell, Gibbs, Swift, Javonte, Charbonnet, Kendre Miller. That's probably Daniel Jones. Very, very good team. Assuming it's one QB, you didn't say super flex. One QB, Fields and Daniel Jones is fine. And even in super flex, Daniel Jones isn't awful. He runs a lot. It's good value, I suppose. But in one QB, Fields, Garrett Wilson, St. Brown, Watson, Dotson, Flowers, Dell, Gibbs, Swift, Javonte, Charbonnet, Kincaid. Love it. Love it. Smash it. Yahoo graded me an F. Good. I'm glad. Wear it as a badge of honor. The Scarlet F that Yahoo and every league management software is going to label you with, because they don't rate for upside. They don't know that Gibbs is going to ball out. They don't know that Christian Watson. I mean, it's just crazy. It's madness. And that's why on Underdog, promo code Smitty, by the way, let me hook up here, and we might do a Garrett Wilson draft. Not that we're going to draft it here, but we'll drop the link at least. But Underdog, promo code Smitty, if we open that up real quick. Let me see if I can find. Where is it? Where is it when you need it? There we go. There we go, big boy. There's the big boy right there. Underdog Fantasy promo code Smitty. Okay. These are the rankings. Let me go back out, and then we'll go to the pick'ems. The pick'ems is where I want to talk real quickly. But when you look at NFL season, right, you go to NFL season and you scroll through, these are back, by the way. They were down for a little bit. These are back, and if you go to like Jahmyr Gibbs, for example, or even the wide receivers, and this is promo code Smitty, Underdog Fantasy. If you guys want to drop a high or low, this is where you want to do it. Okay, Underdog Fantasy is amazing. They're the only place I play best ball or any high or lows or anything like that. Let me drop the link in the live chat. There you go. Underdog Fantasy, promo code Smitty. It's so phenomenal playing on Underdog, and these higher lows are just there for the taking. They're there for the taking. And you look at a guy like, let's just try and find one of these. Pacheco, 700. Oh no, that's Rachaad White. Swift. Where's Pacheco? Pacheco has a pretty good number. Let me see if I can find it. James Cook, Pollard. I mean, 1050, he'll probably get that. But at least that got raised. That's pretty respectable. Like, I think Pacheco is going to crush 775. So if you draft a team that has Pacheco and Swift and Gibbs and, man, they really raised Christian McCaffrey's yardage up. He was at like 6-something or 700, I believe, earlier, I think, if I remember correctly. Let's find Gibbs. Did they take Gibbs away? Gibbs might be gone. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 6 touchdowns. Like, you draft Amon-Ra St. Brown, these league management softwares, the apps that you're running your leagues on, they're expecting this guy to have 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns. They don't know that he's going to score potentially 12 to 15 touchdowns. It's just, so you're going to get an F grade. This is one of my favorite ones. Make sure if you want to do these, Underdog Fantasy, link has just been dropped in the live chat again. Promo code Smitty. They'll give you up to $100 in your first deposit, but this is just phenomenal. We're going to do a weekly show on my best higher low recommendations on Underdog each week, but these are the season-long numbers that I absolutely love. 8 TDs. Garrett Wilson's going to crush that one. Pickens, 750 receiving yards. You draft him, these league management software platforms and even Underdog, they don't see him coming. They just don't think he's going to get 750 yards. It's a home run. That's a home run. That is one of the biggest home runs you can find. 750.5 yards. This man gets 751 yards. You hit it. You hit it. It's crazy. Thomas and Travis, appreciate you guys. I got your super chats on the screen here. Thank you, Michael, for yours. I am the only one done drafting. I hate it. Screwed up on Richardson, but like the team. Michael, you just need to go to Underdog Fantasy, promo code Smitty Pal, and you can draft every single day. Every day is draft day. Appreciate you. Pickens, it's crazy. And there's other ones too. This isn't the only one. I mean, we could find Dotson 750 yards higher. Like, look at this. George Pickens 750, Dotson 750, Amon-Ra 6 touchdowns, Garrett Wilson 8 touchdowns, Pacheco 775 rushing. Even if we take, let's say, the Garrett Wilson one away, and we go shopping, Olave's getting more than 5.5 TDs. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm going to take that one away too and just keep going and keep looking. That's crazy. They don't think he's getting 6 touchdowns? Drake London. I mean, every time I come back to these wide receivers, 825 yards. It's unbelievable. Jalen Waddle, Christian Kirk, Debo 726 receiving. How do they not think he's going to get more than that? That's such a low number. 726 receiving yards. He'll get that. That's a low number. Christian Watson, 825. 825. You must remove one. 825. I mean, this is a smash right here. This particular one is I'm gonna drop this one right now. This is a 750 Pickens higher. Jahan Dotson 750 higher. Amon-Ra St. Brown 6 touchdowns, so he has to get 7. Debo 726. Christian Watson 825. And if I drop this down, I click that. So like even doing like a $10 gets you 200. It says right here, $10 is a 20 times multiplier. See all those green lights lit up? So 5 correct pays 200 on the standard. It's checked. It's got the yellow, outline around the box. $10, boom. Let's confirm that bad boy. $10 pays you 200. I get all 5 of them right. I have to get all 5 of them right, and that's a pretty sweet high or low there across the board. Absolutely love it. I love doing those. So Michael, appreciate you. Michael says he's the only one drafting. He screwed up on Richardson. What did you screw up on Richardson again? I forget. Travis says, love you, Avi, but you're a human embodiment of saying with all due respect. Travis loves you, though. Travis loves you. Smitty, one final little eliminator draft tonight. I can't do a little eliminator. It's a 45-minute. A little eliminator is 45 minutes, bro. I can drop a Garrett Wilson private draft, though, in the chat right now if you guys want to get that. So little background on that.
It's time to give away a signed Garrett Wilson jersey. I think so. If you want a chance to win this beauty right here, Garrett Wilson autographed jersey. Smitty, that's mine. What do I gotta do to win it? Tell me now. First, I'm gonna say Underdog Fantasy promo code Smitty. Second, I'm gonna say starting after the NFL draft, we will be doing private drafts mostly on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays around midnight to 12:30 a.m.
That does explain it, but it looks like the slow drafts are all. I don't know that you can even do them anymore because we're getting too close to the season to do a slow draft, and I don't think they allow you to do. Let's see. Yeah. So we'll have to do this live. Well, the next Garrett Wilson will have to do a live draft, so I can't even drop the link on that right now because they don't have those. So right now we're too close to the season, but we can do a fast Garrett Wilson draft. I just can't sit and do a draft right now with you guys. Appreciate you all watching tonight. We will drop another one. I will see you all tomorrow. Can't wait to be live with you again tomorrow. And we should have, I imagine, some breaking news at some point. So there'll probably be a breaking news show. Thank you for watching the auction draft. I will see you all later. Peace out. Thank you. And until next time, go get Revenge Toured.
It's time for some revenge, Revenge Tour, Revenge Tour, Revenge Tour, Revenge Tour.
Monday through Friday, hit that like button on your way out the door and subscribe if you're new. Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Live whenever news breaks. This channel does not sleep. And we do it live. Thank you, Andre. Appreciate you, Andre. Andre to the moon. You better ask quick, Tater Toddy. I'm out of here. Don't forget, we're live the entire opening Sunday. It should be a 24-hour live stream. It's up to you guys to keep me live for 24 straight hours. Enjoy your Culver, Smitty. I wish it was still open right now. I'd go right now. All right, Tater Toddy, ask me in the comments of this video because I'm out of here. Appreciate you all. Peace.